Sorry.
Hi guys.
Hi everybody. Do you like Paige's hair? She just got it done today. Doesn't it look amazing?
Oh, well, I don't know what to say. I really don't.
You look so good.
Thanks, baby.
Aw.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
I know. I do like it short. I love it long and wild or short.
Yeah, I'm kind of struggling with the length right now because and I've seen a lot of you guys say like you like when my hair is long and curly, but yeah, if you guys knew just how rough it was to take care of, whoo,
Oh my God.
you would not agree.
When we first got together, we had should we call it day in bed? And when we were done, Paige got up and her, this is my favorite picture of you. Paige's hair was like in a nest and she had like hair almost down to her bum. It was just in a like sort of, how would you even describe it? But basically
a mound.
And wherever she moved, it just followed. There was no flowy.
There could have been bugs. There could have been rodents. There could have been fruits in there. You never would have even known. It was so full.
Oh my God, we were so just like, and I remember you being so embarrassed because we were fairly new.
Yeah.
And your hair just had a life of it. Well, it had no life. It was just dead on your head.
Yeah, so that's kind of why I don't keep it long anymore.
But alas, here we are. Okay, so sorry. The reason you're all here, YouTube.
Thanks, guys.
Gossip. What we figured was when we first started YouTube, we didn't have a fucking clue how it works, we knew how you make money, but not necessarily how much you can make, if you can do things to increase your money. Everyone we saw on YouTube was living the fucking life, like multiple cars, trips everywhere, right? So
yeah, but that's not the reason that we started our YouTube channel.
No, because if it was, we would have quit our jobs already. Because we are starting to make money now, but it's not enough to live off by any means. No, we're not quitting, everyone. We're not quitting,
guys.
But this is just to give you more of an insight as to what goes on behind the scenes with us, whether it's filming, editing, reaching out to people, having people reach out to us, what YouTube does to really piss us off and also help us out.
What we make.
Yeah, we will be talking about money very openly as well. So that sound good?
Let's do it.
Okay. First off, I guess just a little background. So to make money on YouTube, the two goals you have to reach is 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount
240,000 watch time minutes.
That's right. So once we hit that, then YouTube allows you to check a box. It took us months so we started in April and the first monetized video we had was in July.
Yeah.
So we didn't get monetized for months, which we expected, to grow out of nothing and have no brand awareness at all, and all of a sudden try and accumulate these people who will come back and watch, especially after our first video, because watching that back now, I cannot believe we released it. Yeah. Let's hop forward for a sec. Morning routine is our biggest video. Has over 1 million views, I think 1.3 or 1.4 now. Mm-hmm. We want you guys to guess how much ad revenue you think we made on that video. Someone said $7,000, 1,000, 1,500, 1,300, 2,500. Okay, and then let's pick another video and I'll see what we made. We're gonna tell you after, but I just want to get some guesses for a feel, see how much you guys think we make.
See, I want them to guess what we made like this month.
In the month?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. This is, we want to give you an example, actually like a more specific example of right now. If any of you guys have seen or like looking at our stats at all, you'd know that right now we're at our highest amount of views we've ever gotten as a channel.
We're peaking.
The past 28 days, we have 1,136,000 total channel views, which is amazing. You guys are awesome. What you guys think 28 days we've made?
So we got 2,000, 2,000, 5,000. 1,500.
So for the past month,
this is what we see on our side.
Yeah. We have made $685 on 1.73 million views. Pennies per view. That is exactly what
it is. Pennies per view. And remember, so even if we round that up to 700 just to play with even numbers, we split that between us. So that's 350 each. And we spend at least 10 hours per video. So we're making $2 over minimum. And that 10 hours is just editing time, not filming time. When it boils down to it, I don't know how much, when I thought of a YouTuber who is buying cars and shit, like, I thought they were pulling in thousands a month, which they do, but it's not from YouTube. It's definitely not from YouTube. So we get a lot of comments saying that we're in it for the money. To be honest, the money's not worth the time and effort we put into it. What's worth it is talking with you guys on stream, seeing the comments, seeing someone post on one of our coming out videos. Yeah. I've come out to my mom today because of you guys. It's like the money's nice. And
yeah, it's a great add-on for things, and definitely. we're also not trying to complain. We're not trying to, like, that's not the reason we're doing this. We've just had a lot of questions about this, so we decided we wanted to talk about it. We don't want people thinking we're doing this just for the money, because that's clearly not the case. But like, it's also, yeah, it's all about a balance between everything, I think. And we love connecting with you guys. That's one of our favorite parts of being able to even do this.
Channels a lot smaller than us with a lot fewer views make more than we do. And we know this through research and asking. And the reason for that is YouTube pays you based on CPM. Do you know what CPM stands for? Cost per
milli. It's like it's something like cost per milli or cost per something like that.
The way CPM can rise for people is people that watch your videos for a long length of time, people that sit through ads, people that click on ads, things like that. So that's how you get high CPM. But also, if you have, say, a jewelry or a makeup channel, you'll probably make more because the ads that are being placed on there are diamond ring companies or jewelry companies, right? Where I don't know what kind of ads play on ours, but they are the lowest because we are gay, and I mean that very seriously. Yeah. We're a gay channel, we're a couples channel, and we do challenge videos. And those three are the trifecta of broke on YouTube.
And I think that's another reason we just wanted a little bit of awareness to go out there about the fact of how YouTube really shits on the LGBTQ community.
Shit on us.
Anybody in this community who is posting and is tagging anything to do with LGBTQ content, their CPM is going to be ridiculously low.
Yeah, this isn't just our problem. Yeah. We saw Corinne tweeted a lot about how YouTube is homophobic. I know Rose and Rosie did an interview, I think back in 2016, 2017, and they didn't necessarily give details about how, but they had sort of mentioned that YouTube's filters on videos, as far as tags go, really hurt them as far as getting the audience. When we set a video up, we get to edit the thumbnail, we get to write a bio, and we also get to add tags. Just like Instagram, whatever people search for, if you've tagged something, it pops up. So we do hashtag Paige and Holly, hashtag lesbian couple, hashtag LGBT. So we do all these things to reach our desired audience. And then we schedule it. So if we're on the ball that week, say we upload on Monday and we have scheduled it for Thursday, so everything's fine. Anyway, Thursday, an hour before we post, sometimes as we post, we get a little email saying, "Hi from YouTube, your video is going under manual review for questionable content. We will let you know when this is resolved." So then we have to wait. Typically you're looking at about at least 10 hours before they say, "Oh, it's been approved, you can monetize now."
Great, thanks. Yeah, because our freaking who knows who best challenge really needed to be demonetized. Like, it's so stupid.
Like our cottage vlog got every single video we've tagged hashtag LGBT has been taken down for manual review. And the way that hurts us most is because the good ones in the bunch have the notification bell on. That's our peak, right? If you look at our video views for any video at 2 o'clock, boom, everyone looks at once, which is awesome. And then it slowly goes down until no one's watching it anymore. But it's that peak where we'd be making all the money, but it's not getting monetized until it's getting 200 views a day, right? So we're missing out on thousands and thousands of views, which still are pennies, but they're thousands of pennies add up. We're missing out on that because of fucking YouTube. That's a massive frustration that we, along with other gay YouTubers, face. And there's no way around it, because if we didn't tag those things, fine, you know, we don't tag it, would make money, but then we're not reaching new gay people, you know, people that want to see our stuff, because if you typed in something, ours won't pop up.
Sorry, a lot of people, you can see a lot of people here asking what they can do about the situation. And some people are saying like protest it. I think it's important, like YouTube needs to know that this is a serious issue, and they really are, in a way, YouTube is being homophobic. Like that is an actual concern. And I understand they need to filter out content, but they need to find a better way of doing that, because that's not fair to creators in our community.
When Paige surprised me with the promise ring, because the content centered around a ring and jewelry, and ring was in our tags and ring was in the title, we had higher CPM because it involved jewelry. Where when we do hashtag challenge or hashtag spicy noodle challenge, we make next to nothing. So it totally depends on the content you're putting out.
So sponsors, we would say our top way that we earn money is through sponsored deals, because clearly it's not in the ad revenue. Like whenever we do a sponsored video, it's usually because we need to, like, in some way we need to make up for the time we're putting in for all of this, that like YouTube is
sorry, I'm only smiling because Laura says, how long is that toothbrush code valid for? Forever, by the way. Sorry,
Paige.
That is our biggest source of income, especially compared to AdSense, which is money from YouTube directly. Our sponsored videos automatically demonetized. There's a little box you click on to say that it features sponsored content, because you can get into a lot of trouble by not sharing that it's an ad, because a lot of creators, a lot of audiences are very young, so to incorporate something so smoothly and not highlight that it's an ad or that someone sponsored a video can be very misleading, especially if you're looking up to someone and they're selling you on it without telling you they're selling you on it. I think people got into a lot of trouble for that. But yeah, so sponsors are definitely the biggest source of income. So Paige thanked you guys last time on stream just for sort of almost putting up with us doing it, because that is how we pay the bills, basically. That's the main source of revenue. There's also a lot of upfront costs, so these sponsors help pay for some of that.
But we're just really thankful you guys watch our stuff, support us, and aren't like complaining that we will throw in an ad or a sponsor deal every couple of videos, because someone said we and Rose and Rosie make ads funny and they enjoy watching them. Well, that's kind of the goal. If it's going to be there, hopefully be able to make you laugh or make you smile.
We understand that you're not watching us to watch sponsors, right? Like we get that that's something we put in. Hope to God you sit through to watch the rest of our video. Because that's how we get our checks. So we're putting a shitload of time to make sure that it's at least entertaining and funny to you guys. Do you pick your ads? No.
No, we just choose our sponsor ads. That's it.
Someone left a really nasty comment on, it was our mukbang video. They are unsubscribing and they're never watching another video of ours because how dare we put a Trump advertisement in, and how dare we put that in there?
Oh yeah, we have no control over that.
No.
And it's kind of weird that that would be posted on our video.
But it's based on the viewer. So if she's searching Trump, and then sees a Trump ad, it's not our fault. Like, stop researching him. Sorry, someone just said, how much did you make on the morning routine? We never answered it. My bad. Yeah. Give me 1 second, please. So that has 1.1 million now. In this month, we've made $21 on
racks on racks.
Since we've posted it, $686. So that's on our biggest video.
We're just trying to like have an open conversation, because a lot of YouTubers are very private about their money, and that's totally okay. But as somebody who's studying to be a financial planner and as somebody who's an accountant, we love being able to talk about money openly, and we think it's important to be able to talk about it because it helps start conversations about other things. So that was kind of why we wanted to share with you guys, really.
Yeah.
Somebody said, do likes and dislikes affect how much you get paid? No, it purely has to do with views.
Someone asked, what advice would we give for a new lesbian couple starting? When we were very small, just coming up, we turned down a lot of sponsors because every sponsor we got was sex toy, sex toy, sex toy, sex toy, skinny tea, sex toy, like just, and a lot of them were just, we'll ship you some free stuff, talk about it. A lot of it wanted in-depth reviews on these sex toys, things like that. The one sex toy ad that we did, we had creative freedom over it. So we made it into a fun game, not sexualized at all. As a young channel trying to create a brand, we did not want that brand to be skinny teas, and we definitely did not want it to be overly sexualized, because gay couples get that enough as is. Be picky and choosy about who you work with and what you represent, because you don't know that someone's going to click on your first video and watch them all in chronological order. If they click on that first one and you're doing a skinny tea, I personally would click off, because I really very harshly disagree with that industry. Yeah. So for me, I don't like what you're about if that's the video I clicked on. So just be careful.
Yeah, and be aware of it. Because once it's up, it's up.
Yes.
And you can't remove a sponsor unless you take down the whole video, which goes against the contracts anyway. So
yeah.
We are officially going to be starting our finance channel. Yee! Yes, bitch. Any finance nerds up in here besides us? Is it just us?
Ideally, how we'd want to run this channel is do maybe like mini lessons, like 5 do's and don'ts of credit, you know, things like that. That maybe wasn't a full one.
No, it was for me.
How to save when you're a student, how to save when you're a young adult, how to find a job.
What are the positives and negatives of owning a credit card? Yeah, that's kind of the goal, and we've been working on that and getting together kind of video ideas. It's literally our life passion. So
and I'm so happy that we're putting what we've learned to use now, and not just in a job sense. Like, I know we have really bitched about YouTube today, but it's allowed us to have this platform to talk about things like this. So even though we bit, it's through their platform. So I'm excited to fuse YouTube and finance/accounting together and actually put both to good use.
We're not going to set a date for our actual release, because it's money we're trying to build up before we start. And we're going to make sure it's made in simple terms so that anybody is able to understand like what we're trying to teach. You know, like we're not gonna, we'll start from the very beginning, and we can all work our way up together to the more advanced things. We're not just gonna jump right into stuff right away. Money and finance is fun. We're gonna teach you that it's fun.
Sorry, I just saw a question and I would love to address it. Someone asked, who decided which name would go first on the channel?
I feel like we've had this conversation 18 times.
Well, let's have a 19th, shall we?
Okay, long story short, Holly originally made it with Holly and Paige, and I switched it.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
You did switch it. Our Instagram was Dreening always, but it was Holly and Paige on our Instagram. Paige to the YouTube channel as Paige and Holly, and then switched Instagram.
Yeah, I didn't switch. I personally just thought Paige and Holly sounded more flowy.
Don't agree with her.
Thank you guys. Okay, so it's Holly and Paige.
Lauren always says Holly and Paige. See that?
How would we have ever been called family? Think about that one. We wouldn't have. We could have been called HP sauce. Like, we're not gonna. Yeah. Nope, we never would have come up with family with P and H first. You're welcome. Love me. No. Okay.
Are you guys sisters or besties? We're dating, actually.
Yes.
Well sold.
Thank you. You should be there. It's super exciting. We do a lot of great things here.
If you guys... I don't even know what to say to that. Nice.
It's okay. Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today. And for those of you who are able to, we will see you guys on Sunday.
Love you.
Love